Hello everyone. Um, welcome to one of our another lives. Um, क्या focus कर रहे हैं आज? Let's. Uh, we're looking back here. What's showing up? Perfect. I'm just testing my accounts. Let's give a couple of more minutes for few people to join in, and then we'll begin. I'm not sure because this live wasn't scheduled or anything, but we'll just keep taking a look. And the idea here is to basically look in daily trends and see what things are going on, um, what patterns we can decode, um, and stuff like that. Uh, I'm even not really sure. But the thing is, the idea here is to make sure that on the regular basis, which I do for one of all of my clients as a dark fractal as a team. We do our research and everything that needs to be conveyed. That needs to be shared online. That's the only goal here. And I'm planning to come daily again. It's another one of our plans. So come daily again to create an open forum for everybody. So at the end, people can come, join in, ask questions. Um, they can shoot me on social media and shoot a message out to me on social media. And what we can do is basically at the end of the day, uh, answer those questions and try my best to answer. Yeah. So let's just see if everything is working. Sound and everything. I hope everything is, yeah. So it is working. Um, Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I think sound would be much better now because this mic wasn't on. These are the many small things we need to make sure that we keep in mind. Okay. So just take a look at what is happening here in India because I'll start with India, where I'm based, and then we'll look at the US market too. That um, what's trending over there um, as a digital explorer. I think we should every live we should start with something like this, just to make sure that we get an idea of what's new. Because as a content creator, as a digital explorer, as a service provider, or let's say anybody who wants to run a brand out there, awareness of what's going on, what's trending is very important. Okay, so let's explore. So trending right now, not in France. I think let's first look India, or do you want to look at worldwide? Let's look at it. Let's look at it in India because most of the audience this is an Indian time. Most of the people who are going to be joining this are going to be looking at the screen is updating, right? I'm not sure. I hope so. Let's check because the screen I'm looking at is not getting updated. Um, Let me see YouTube and let me refresh my feed. It should come up on the top. It is, but the screen is not getting updated because of some reason. It is, but the screen is not getting updated because of some reason. Let's see. Let me remove this from here. This screen share, tire window. Yeah, I think it is. Let me see if when I'm changing stuff, it is updating or not. Yes, it is. Oh, perfect. So let's see what's trending right now. We're not going to do some particular searches. We're just going to take a quick look at something interesting, something I could recommend all of you to cover, or something, or maybe manipulate uh, in terms of um, some way to social media and all. So this is France. Let's just see worldwide. Let's go back to home and tendering right now. And what we do is instead of France, we look first in India. Okay, Fighter was a movie, right? Yeah. What is this? I can't read this. Maybe let's just click here and see. Is the Google Translate available? Is it translating? I'm not sure. जो भी है सर्च करने पे क्या आ रहा है एक्सीडेंट डायरेक्टर बाय ब्ला 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 आई थिंक ओटीटी रिलीज हो रहा है is when and where to watch. Okay, so that's something which is trending right now on one, and most of the trend is coming from down south. These are the top articles which are getting covered. Okay, 20K plus searches हैं आज के दिन में. ठीक है, let's look at other data. Number two is again okay regarding Ratan Tata, and so this is something this semiconductor manufacturing they are putting in. Let's search, take a look. Mm, wait, name is getting searched. That's fine, but why this? So they're I think they're signing some deal with Assam regarding new semiconductor manufacturing plant. Um, let's just see Business Today's website. Semiconductor global map. Okay, 27,000 crore semiconductor assembly. ठीक है. Back Fed meeting. Federal. Okay. Okay. There's mainly on this X-Men 97. Okay. So this is interesting, right? Anybody who used to watch X-Men 97? This is an old cartoon which I got introduced to X-Men through. It says, what's the news? I think they're dropping few new episodes. Okay. Sadhguru is, I think, facing some health issues these days, so they are going to. So that is another something which is trending. NEET PG 2024. फिर दिल्ली नीट पीजी परीक्षा तारीख. अच्छा, it's keep basically it keeps on changing. That's why it's another news. Then sports. Mr. Gautam Singhania is here. Okay. Okay. International Day of Happiness. This is something interesting. I think this is something, um, if you run on social media, you can share it online and maybe experiment a bit. Let's see. Put a comment in chat section. So if somebody has any questions, they can. Okay. Let me see what is how it looks on the phone. That is also not sure. Let's see. We'll see. Okay. Let's quickly jump from India to US. That is happening over there. What's trending? Because one of our uh, major clientele is over there. Um, so there's lots of talk about mortgage rates. 5K plus trends. Thursday. Ireland Prime Minister is there. Greg Shops reopens after payment problems. Murray is there. Train strike. British Airways cabin crew. Okay. 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 Let's look at holiday calendars. What holidays are coming? So I can maybe suggest you guys that what you can do on social media. And holidays now. So I think Holi is coming. Is दिन है. 24th is Holika, and then fif- fif- so this weekend, right? Um, yeah. So Monday is Holi. Okay, so it's going to be those long weekend. Okay, so let's just see what kind of posts which are coming up these days where people are creating. And find something creative. Um, let's just not any time. Let's say past week में कौन कौन से post आए? Okay, so these are the kind of posts you'll see a lot in next couple of days. Um, I really don't think these make lots of sense most of the time, but let's say this is something creative. If you are something, um, if you are a brand which is, let's say, very much um, cause driven or anything, you could come up with something like this, and that will be a wow factor, um, which could set you apart from everything else. um, this is something, uh, okay, SPF, nice. um, yeah, I have mm, seen काफी बात हो रही है. One of my friends are visiting over there. So you see lots of AI generated is also, you can ask Chat GPT to generate some holy post and it will do it for you. So that is something. Just go in Chat GPT, tell it to generate some good holy post for you, and so these all look AI generated. Okay, now it's time to go to user questions. Somebody asked me a question few days back, and it was a very a basic. They wanted to just explore some a basic topic. Um, Let me show you that what is the easiest way these days if you are a newbie anything, and it will just it will give you an introduction to one of the new and upcoming tools. Tool is called Perplexity, something like this. Perplexity AI. Actually, the CEO is Indian too, and the question was, what are the fundamental principles of effective graphic designing and marketing? So there are lots of generic answers to that, but before answering something, let me come up. Let me see what's already out there. So let's just ask Perplexity the same question. What are the what are those questions? Fundamental principles of effective. And what it does is basically is Perplexity. Sorry for the tongue twister. It just crawls through the internet and generates lots of um, goes through lots of pages and tries to answer your questions directly. So, although this is a very simplified answer, that um, Basically, a graphic design should be balanced, contrast should be maintained, catching the eye, alignment, replication, proximity, emphasis on highlighting specific elements, which is size, color, and contrast, white spaces. But as a as an audience, as somebody who is looking at or somebody who has question around it, it's almost a vague question to just scroll through. So I would rather let's just take a look at all these links which it scanned and generated the answer. So I can actually share with you couple of deeper insights. And I think the best way is to keep it really simple. Um, Creativity is not something which is going to come in one day. It needs to be constant, it needs to be consistent. Remember that holy post we were just looking at? Where did it go? This. So it's not gonna, you're gonna not get it in one day, but you have to plan for it. You have to think around it. You have to instinctively go towards something is going to take time. You should plan it a little bit in advance. So these guys, for example, this was posted 3 days ago on Brand's Live website. Sorry. So what you need to do is basically instinctively plan this a lot ahead, and you need to have a very clear cut goal in mind, and then arrange stuff around it. For example, here, if I zoom in a bit, let's just open this image in new tab. Let's just decode this, try and decode this thing. If I am imagining somebody is sitting and designing this, how would they do it? So, um, you see, if you, I'm not sure you can see this or not. Is there any way to close this? Okay. Is there any way to move this? Sorry, guys. Okay. So, you see this part, when the designer were designing this part particularly, they just found a tab or created a tab and added it in there. It's not blended in. So it's not, this particular design is not too difficult to do. I the A little bit challenging part could be creating this, but even if you are good with a brush, or let's say if you are there are many ways to do that. AI can do that, um, and then you can add couple of more images, add layers to it, and then create it. So basically, you have to plan it in advance and just go for it. So let's go back to our question: 7 basic principles of graphic designing: balance, alignment, proximity. Shit. Um, Moving to next thing. Again, most of them are going to be talking about this, but this is a better way of representing the idea. Say, where an examples are shared, the context is very basic. Um, alignments, replication, proximity, emphasis, spaces. Good. Top 5 graphic design fundamentals to get you started. These are very standard elements. What we should do is basically, yeah. So I would rather have you go through. This is another good article which covers lots of case studies, shows you that you should do this, you should do that. So this is a better one of all this. And 12 principles. And I can see somebody who has written this has worked hard, but who's gonna, okay, they go in little detail about Z and F patterns. Good. So again, I think these three articles are really great. So like you should read it. If you are starting out, if you, and even if you worked in for this industry for a couple of years, it's a good idea to just go through these and just get your stuff revised. So let me put the last five properly. Yeah. So first, second, and third. I'm gonna mark this in the chat, um, in the comment section of all of this video right after the stream. Um, so you can take a look and basically explore it a bit more. Um, and what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna combine these and write a let's say newsletter to send this to you all, just to make sure that all of you are updated with this, and create a one-stop solution or one uh, article from my side, just to make sure that gist of all these three are covered. So I think let's just close it over here. Regarding the newsletter, which I am starting and I'm gonna send it to you all, um, is basically it's a standard newsletter. I'm gonna start sharing it on regular basis with everybody, um, just to make sure that there is enough. But I would like to make sure that there is enough good quality content on the newsletter, and then we'll go from there. Okay, guys. So have a nice day. Take care. Bye. And do leave your feedback and what do you think about this. So if you have spent some time watching this, leave feedback, telling me that what is going on and what do you think about this. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.